Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome guys. So it's another Monday morning here. We are previewing the matches for the World Cup. The World Cup is ongoing. Today is March day 11. But before we go down into everything, I have a question for you guys. Who was the first player who scored the first goal of this Russia 2018 World Cup? Yes, that's my question. Who scored the first goal of the Russia 2018 World Cup? If you know the answer to that, leave it in the comments box. And if you are new here, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get all updates I post here on this channel. Yes, for the World Cup. I'm doing live reactions for most of the matches, so be sure to tune in for that one. Today I'll do a few live reactions for the four matches will be ongoing today. 2 will be played simultaneously. So I am starting from 2 p.m. The live matches, I'll do reaction to them. And we are getting ready for the final round of matches from the group stages. To decide who will go through to the round of 16, which kicks off on the 30th of June. The round of 16 will be on 30th of June. Thursday will be the end of all group games. So let's recap. Yesterday was the final round of matches for Group H and Group G. Senegal, Africa's hope. I think Nigeria and Senegal are Africa's hope so far. Senegal, one of them has failed to get the winner, the all-important winner. That would have sent them through, but Senegal drew 2-2 with Japan. Later in the evening, Colombia won 3-0 against Poland, and that result means that both Colombia, Senegal, and Japan, they all have chances of qualifying. And Senegal have a tough test against Colombia, who seem to have found their form. They are rejuvenated. James Rodriguez put in a man of the match performance, and wow, it was a sight to behold. I pray very hard Senegal find a way to beat them, but from the form last night, it's a tall order. So now let's move to today's action. Today we have Group A and Group B playing to decide who will go through to the round of 16. For Group A, we already know Uruguay and Russia have qualified for the next round. Uruguay and Russia are already in the next round. So it's left with who will be top. So today they'll be playing to decide who will be top of that group. So that will be Uruguay and Egypt, Uruguay and Russia. Uruguay and Russia will be playing today to decide who will top their group. Then the two people who are going out are Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia were beaten 5-0 in their first game against Egypt. So they held on against Uruguay and lost only 1-0. Egypt in the first game lost agonizingly late on against Uruguay 1-0, and also they lost to their host Russia 3-1. Mo Salah was back for Egypt, but he could only grab a consolation goal for them. So that's it for Group A. Group A today will be decided. The winner of Group A will be decided. Now to Group B. Group B, three teams have already. 3 teams are in contention. For Group B. So those are Morocco. No, that's Iran. 3 teams are already in contention. Those 3 teams are Portugal, Spain, and Iran. Iran will take on Portugal today, and the consensus is maybe Portugal will probably beat them and go on. And Spain will also beat Morocco and move on. Just we don't know who will be top, but anything can happen. Iran still have a chance of winning, so Portugal will have to be at their best to ensure qualification to the next round. So it's going to be tough. Portugal began their campaign with a marvelous man of the match display from talisman Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored 3 goals against Spain in a 3-3 draw. In their second game, he scored again with a 1-0 win. That made them move on to 4 points after their first draw, 4 points. So now they are fighting for top spots in Group B to move on to the next round. So that will be their aim. Ronaldo will be in action today too. Hopefully he can grab the goals again for them. The race for the golden boot is really tight. Harry Kane scored 5 goals yesterday and he topped Ronaldo, who has 4 goals. Lukaku too has 4 goals. Diego Costa has 3 goals, and Denis Cheryshev of Russia has 3 goals too. So it's a keenly contested golden boot race. The golden boot race is really keenly contested right now, and who knows? Who knows who will make it? Who will get the golden boot later on? For Spain, they began their campaign with a 3-0 draw against Portugal, as you know. Diego Costa with 2 goals, Nacho with a thunderbolt of a strike to make it 3-3. Then they moved on to Iran, who stifled them for over 70 minutes before they grabbed a fortunate goal. The ball struck Diego Costa's leg, and they managed to grab the goal there to move on to 4 points, and they'll be fighting with Portugal for the one who tops the group. That's for Group B. So Group A and Group B we decided today, and we hope we get a nice match, a great match today. I'll be doing my live reaction as usual, so yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel and leave your comments. Let me know what you think in the comments box. I've been your host, Salas Fiaway. This has been a preview of today's last round of matches. And behold, there have been 85 goals in the World Cup so far. 85 goals. That's quite a lot, yeah. Many have been touting this World Cup as a little boring, but the goals are coming. The goals are coming. I think more goals should be expected in the final round of matches. So I'll see you in the next one, and be sure to subscribe and leave a comment in the comments box. See ya.